and Cafe. Motor Food creates old school comfort food with a 21st century twist and lots of rock and roll attitude. Try the barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese, the grilled chicken Firebird sandwich, a 100% all beef split grilled hot dog, and any version of their funky fries. Stop by the cafe just behind Outback Steakhouse, 48th Street, or catch the food truck out and about all spring and summer. Check out their menu, order carry out, or schedule a catering at motorfoodtruck.com.
Hey guys, Nick Stater, Body Shop. I recently had an incredible massage from Dennis and his team at the Body Shop, and now I'm going to do a free massage for your mom. That's right, with every service you receive in April, your name is put into a drawing for a free massage gift certificate that can turn into a wonderful Mother's Day gift for the mom in your life. Book your appointment at thebodyshoplincoln.com by their location at 48th and A, The Body Shop.
Mike Shaver here to tell you that Trek CBD has a new name, and it's Hemp Boss. It's the same product you've grown to love, just a new name. Spring sports are on the horizon, and Hemp Boss has a variety of products that help calm me down during games and on the golf course. Don't go to the top. And they have a variety of options for you to calm you down before, during, and after any event. Whether you're looking for drinkable Delta 8 seltzers, hemp-derived Delta 9 syrups for your beverages, or anything else, Hemp Boss has it all at 84th and the Internet. Hemp Boss CBD.
Steve's Garage Doors and Services is hiring. They are looking for a garage door installation and service technician with a clean driving record. Experience is not required as they will train for the positions. However, mechanical aptitude is required. If you want to come be a part of a small business for your family, not just an employee, call Steve's Garage Doors and Services today to apply at 402-480-2840. That's 402-480-2840. Steve's Garage Doors and Services. In Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now they've raised wages again and they're hiring for production operators at $24.11 per hour, which grows to $28.27 per hour within 3 years. Skilled trade positions now start at $32.76 per hour with opportunities to make more based on certifications. Continental also has salary jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates with increased bonuses and vacation for new hires. To learn more or to apply, go to continental-jobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today.
Are you planting this spring? Make safety your priority. LES requires any landscaping or trees to be planted a safe distance from electrical lines and equipment to give crews safe access. Visit les.com/trees to learn more.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Our sales, precision ag, parts and service teams are ready to serve you this planting season. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
Hey, it's Nicklin Hames from Nebraska Volleyball. I hate wasting time in practice, and I want to help you stop wasting your time when you're looking for an electrician. High Electric has been serving the area for over 30 years for both residential and commercial properties. They are experts in everything like remodeling, new additions, hot tub installation, and more. And they take jobs from Beatrice to Omaha and all towns, big or small, in between. Call them today at 402-466-6606 or learn more at high-electric.com.
For great views, go to Kansas. For unforgettable views of action-packed racing, go to Kansas Speedway. NASCAR weekend at Kenway, May 6th and 7th. Get your tickets today at kansasspeedway.com.
Mike Shaver here to tell you that Trek CBD has a new name, and it's Hemp Boss. It's the same product you've grown to love, just a new name. Spring sports are on the horizon, and Hemp Boss has a variety of products that help calm me down during games and on the golf course so I don't go over the top. And they have a variety of options for you to calm you down before, during, and after any event. Whether you're looking for drinkable Delta 8 seltzers, hemp-derived Delta 9 syrups for your beverages, or anything else, Hemp Boss has it all at 84th and the Internet. Hemp Boss, naturally healthy CBD.
There's a lot of realtors in Lincoln, but don't get overwhelmed by all the names. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realtor Group at Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate is your go-to option when buying or selling residential and commercial property. Ben's team offers unbeatable customer service and promises to make the buying and selling process as stress-free as possible. Call Ben today at 402-419-6309 for all your real estate needs. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group at Berkshire has no pressure, just professionalism. Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Today at sandhills.jobs.
There's nothing quite like the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese beef. Mercado offers unique find anywhere else, open every day. The full-service butcher shop and retail store is wonderful for meat lovers with their exclusive certified Piedmontese beef and assorted sausages, plus other quality meats, including pork, chicken, and a wide range of the freshest seafood. Plus, every Friday from 11 to 2, the Mercado serves up the best lunch in town on their Friday Feast menu. Stop in at the Mercado today at 84th and Havelock or visit their website at cpmercado.com to see current deals.
Welcome into The Drive with AD and Rav. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history. We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
Brought to you by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93 point tick. Am I coming here?
Uh-oh. Raph, uh-oh. Your California Wi-Fi is cutting in and out of us.
Can
you hear us, Raph?
Since I got full speed.
Raph, I don't care what it tells you. I'm telling you what it sounds like.
That was a long, all right. Sound like it was coming from California. It's out in Colorado right now. It stopped at the Rocky Mountains.
See, even Pecan on the street says choppy, choppy, choppy.
Yep, it's choppy.
Choppy. Let me see if I can fix it here.
Yeah, I mean, did you turn Wi-Fi off on your phone?
And I have full Wi-Fi in the house. I'm not sure why it's not coming in cleaner.
Thomas and Lincoln says someone tell Raph to get off the McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Robo Raph is right now. Wow.
It was like just all right.
It sounds like it might be better now. So Raph, we'll see here. How's
better?
California?
Yeah, it's better, man. That's better. Listeners, let us know is Raph better. Raph, a few things, Raph.
Am I better? Much better now. I'm back.
Yeah, you're there.
You're there.
Okay.
Raph, do you have some? I mean, first of all, what'd you say?
David from Renew. I can't read that one on air, but that is maybe.
We definitely can't read that on our David.
That's really
what are you trying to do? Get
really
us fined by the FCC?
I don't know. Raph, do you have access to the text line there? He must.
I don't have the I don't have it, so you'll have to text it to me later.
Okay.
Oh,
sounds good,
dude.
That is if it gets through with the Wi-Fi, because man, it's a little choppy. I feel bad for you.
Yeah,
I feel bad.
I don't know what's going on.
Ryan says, I can hear you now.
His face moves about
3 seconds.
about 3 inches every single time he talks because it catches up. You hear his voice, and you're just like, Raph, where are you? And then his face catches up.
Where is he? If you're listening on the radio, you're all good. I got a face for base, and that's all that matters.
Plus, you're wearing a hat that it says something that you probably don't possess a whole lot of, Moxie.
Oh man,
Wow.
Nick is starting.
Wow.
Raph, I think it's 80s presence that gets you this way.
What is it?
I'm not trying to
I
do
didn't even
this.
do nothing.
I'm not trying to say anything. Raph, you and I were good yesterday. We were in a great.
I was in my presence.
Our relationship was in a great situation, and here we are, not even 3 minutes into the show, and I'm making fun. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Sanderson said, "Just use the phone line."
I gave you a hug, and you do this to me.
Raph, I'm not sure what happened. I don't know what's going on.
Man, Nick came in. He came in, guns blazing. He goes, "I think your hat says something you don't possess. You don't have moxie." Shots fired early on a Thursday, man.
I don't even know what to think right now. I thought we were like.
Well,
I thought we solidified a relationship yesterday, and now this happens.
You didn't want to hang out with me on Tuesday, so
the game on.
What?
There he goes again, man.
Yeah, that's what I thought. No.
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna see if I can flip it over.
Yeah, when you flip it, me and Nick will roll on.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, what did you guys talk about yesterday? I wish I could have listened.
What did we talk about yesterday? There was definitely some Husker baseball discussions in there because at that time it was all good things with Husker baseball because they had just beaten Omaha. But then,
which we'll get into.
Yeah, which we'll talk about. But then it was Husker football and transfer portal stuff. I think Nebraska, you could probably expect to have at least about 3 more guys go into the portal today. A couple of them probably won't hit home too hard, but one of them I think probably will.
Yeah.
And then I think we just talked basically. I rubbed it in that I might get to meet John Elway on Sunday at the grand opening of Elway Power Sports.
Have you heard anything that he is coming?
Nope.
But you know what? It's something like that, though. They probably won't announce it. You just have to show because it'll
exactly.
People will show out of curiosity.
Yeah, people will show
but
up
if it was
just
announced,
to see him rather than look at the store.
Yeah.
So, we lost Raph altogether. So his camera's not on there anymore. But anyway, so it was that. And that was pretty much it. It was a fast-moving show yesterday.
Thomas Lincoln said, Thomas be coming with him fast and furious, too. He said they did another food segment.
What did we have? I guess we did talk once or a short time about Raph wanted to have a segment where it was like, what's your favorite restaurant that's no longer here? And we could we just went down. We could go down into a rabbit hole of all right, text line, what's a former restaurant that's here? And then I talked about the lack of steakhouses in Lincoln. There's not a whole lot.
There's pure
Outback, I suppose, but it's a chain.
Yeah.
Misty's is one of the pure steakhouses.
Misty's. I would also say, man, the venue. If you ever had the venue steaks, man, they got that one called Delmonico.
Okay.
It's the Delmonico steak. Big shout out to Barclay and Scott Ritter and Jeff Barclay, man. The whole team at the venue. Because I'm gonna tell you, one of the sponsors, of course, too, and with their other restaurants on Good Sense Friday.
Mm-hmm.
But man, that Delmonico steak, man, with you throw some scallops with it, some asparagus, it's on and popping.
I also know Casa Bovina, certified upstairs to the certified Piedmontese area.
Yeah, Piedmontese got they got some good steaks.
They got legit
that
stuff.
tomahawk, bro.
Yeah,
have you had the tomahawk? You know what got me turned on to that was DP and
was it?
DP and Foreman, man, because they kept them on Piedmontese. I was like, what are they talking about? But their first location was way out there. Okay. So I was like, you got to be rolling out in that direction for their main spot. But now they got that locker, I think, that's open. That's right on off of Yankee Hill as well.
Really?
No. That's that's venue steaks.
Gotcha.
Venue stuff. But I think Piedmontese does got one this side of town on Yankee Hill, man.
I would. They should.
Foreman, if you listening, dog, DP, if you listen, let me know for sure if Piedmontese has their other place south now, their south or central location open. Because I'm gonna tell you something, man. That tomahawk, I just had it going on slow.
Yeah.
Man, you're making me salivate right now. I'm trying to do this thing, dog, to where I don't eat before 12.
Okay.
So I try to
intermittent fasting stuff. Yeah, summer body.
It's just kind of by default, though. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm just thinking if I can go from 10 o'clock at night, because you guys know I got that problem at food at night.
Yeah.
So last night when I flew back in, man, I had regular dinner. All right, just had regular dinner.
What was your regular dinner?
I had some. Where did I get it from? Noodles,
okay.
Things, whatever. And it was just one of those just noodles.
Okay.
Some carbs and some sauce they got in there. And then, man, I was watching that doggone Heat Bucks game. And so it's just like that, man. Dude, I'm telling you, man, it is just something. I just wanted to choose something. So what I did, I got some pistachios.
Yep.
I was good.
Yep.
I was good. And then I had an itch to go to McDonald's, get a quarter pounder with cheese with a full Sprite. But Nick, I fought it off, dog.
There it is.
I just drank a bunch of water and I said, AD, take your black butt to bed, man. You don't need a quarter pounder with cheese. But the more I kept, then, do you know what happened next? I'm online working.
McDonald's,
man, I'm telling
McDonald's
you,
app.
Google is the devil.
I know.
Or a mind reader or something. Because, man, not even 10 minutes later, a quarter pounder with cheese popped up on my screen. I'm like, God, help a brother. Because I want to be right. But loving you is so wrong, but it feels so right. That's why I wanted a quarter pounder with cheese at 11 o'clock. No, I had no business even being up and thinking about a quarter pounder with cheese.
I just try to force myself just to fall asleep, and then I'm like,
See,
you know
man.
what? I'm gonna wake up, and I'm gonna be like, you know what? Good thing I didn't go get that
I would have
that
regretted
Taco
it.
Bell box.
Yes, they were in the mix too.
Gosh, Taco Bell.
So I held it off. I ate pistachios. I went to bed. I had salt and, shells all over on my belly button and everything else, man.
It was just sitting there on your
Just
belly
sitting there in my belly button, man.
your belly fat though just had kind of kept
Oh
there,
yeah,
all
I could have played ping pong with that sucker, man. Blick up, blick up, blick up.
Oh man,
travel yesterday was cool though, man. It was cool. Raph, you had about an hour delay, Raph, in Vegas, or was it an hour delay out of Lincoln?
Hour delay in Lincoln and then hour delay in Vegas. So
you flew from Lincoln. You flew from Omaha or Lincoln?
Omaha, sorry.
Omaha. Southwest?
Yep.
Southwest,
Yep.
right? Yeah. So in Vegas, you had no hiccups.
No, we were all good. It got backed up when we were in Omaha, so they just said it would be an hour later. So one of the very few times where that actually worked out, where you're actually going to be late, and they're like, no, every flight in Vegas is an hour late also, so you're good to go.
Worked out.
That's nice.
And that's a short flight from Vegas to Orange County. That's not a long flight at all. How long was that, man?
Yeah,
Your
like 30 minutes probably.
Yeah, it's up now. I mean, it's like by the time they get to about 35,000 feet, 30,000 feet, it's time to take it
all
back
right,
down.
folks, we're gonna make our descent.
Yeah. I was
No
uneventful.
beverages.
Yeah, no beverages. Drink
See,
your spit.
That's what's wild to me is because, as weird as it is, the only planes I've been on was from Omaha to Atlanta, Atlanta to Paris, and then it was like from Europe to Atlanta, Atlanta to Omaha.
Right.
And so the shortest flight there was an hour and a half because that's
Atlanta.
from Omaha to Atlanta and back and forth. And then the one from Atlanta to Paris was like 9 hours or something.
Right.
But I've never been on an airplane where they don't serve beverages and food.
Yeah, it's quick.
It's weird. So I like that. That seems weird to me. Like, somebody didn't come around. I was like, would you like ginger ale? And I'm like, yeah, I would like ginger ale, and or something like that. So like, and obviously on the 9-hour flights we had like lasagna and stuff. I'll never forget that.
But you always fly first class and you got a hot towel on your forehead and all that good stuff.
That's not you got me mixed up with the gentleman sitting across from me.
No idea what you're talking about. Because United Airlines sometimes don't even have towels.
Yeah, I get back when I pay for
like,
first
where's
class,
my towel, you peasants?
When I pay for first class, I deserve a hot towel.
I'm on a hot rag, please. The lady, the first time I flew first class, man, they handed me a hot rag. I just tried to wipe my laptop off with it. I didn't know what it was for, dog. Near side, we don't even have hot water at the house I grew up. What make me a hot rag for? This is a waste of hot water. But it was cool. Yesterday on the flight, man.
So he goes, sir, we don't have a hot towel. We just have a used oil rag that's a little warm. It'll do.
That'll work. Yesterday's travel was uneventful for me, which was good because it was just with one flight. I was just from Omaha to Chicago. Dude, most of the time was spent in Ubers because it was clear out in Union, Illinois. And the school I spoke at, man, is 65 miles northwest of Chicago. So I stayed in Crystal Lake. But yeah, man, cool, man. School I went to, check this out, y'all. I didn't tell you about this, Raph. I didn't tell you about this, Nick. The school I spoke at is a little small one. Is one of the ones where it's kind of their a little smaller school. And one of the teachers there is Rob Zadika's cousin and John Zadika's cousin. Their grandfathers are brothers. So they mentioned Nebraska. So I walked in, man. He's like, hey, he goes, man, I think you played with a couple of my cousins. I said, cool. I said, like, where? He goes, Rob and John Zadika. I'm like, man, get out of here. So we start chopping it up. Then they had an individual who was there that was from Nebraska as well, Clear Out in Union, Illinois. And I didn't realize the school was as far from my hotel. So I called the Uber. So we're rolling for like 35 minutes. And we're not like Chicago. No, we outside. The Uber driver lady looks at me. She goes, sir, are you sure this is the right address? I was thinking the same thing. Because, man, it looked like we was in Wisconsin. So I checked the address again. And then we get closer. We come to this little small town. There it was. Behold, they actually, Nick, they shoot movies there in Union because it's this old train station. I guess in Field of Dreams, or what's the one with all the girls? All the girls that play.
League of Their
Own. Yeah, League of Their Own. Because other one, yeah, League of Their Own. And Nick, Josh, you being from Chicago, you've heard of Union. I don't know if you've heard of Union before. It's a little small town, 65 miles north of Chicago. It's called Union. Marengo High School, Evergreen Academy. So it's a ways from where you would have grew up at. All right. A real small area, but they shoot movies there. They shot Transformers, a scene from Transformers there. They shot League of Their Own when they were getting on the train, apparently, because there's this old train station that sits there. So that was cool. Then I went to a big high school. There were about, 700 people on one side of the gym. And you have to go all out when you speak to high school students, dude. You can't come in there, hey, guys, they will eat you apart, dude. They will eat you apart. They'll put the headbuds in. You got them if the headbuds are out and the iPhones are put away.
Yeah.
You got them. But, man, good group, good people.
Did you see iPhones? Did AD, the more AD walked in, they're like, what's the score update? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Let's check Instagram.
Yeah, I got to get their attention right away, man. So you got to come out swinging, man. You got to come out swinging. So, hey, Matt Hop A4. Yes. He said some of his teammates from Marengo. Good school, man. Superintendent David, Ed, I forget what his last name was, but good people, good school, man. Had a great time out there, dude. Awesome. Had a good time. Thomas Lincoln, I did not have a butler, I promise you, but I did do the Uber XLs because those are nice.
Just to clarify, did you have anybody else on this trip?
I was solo.
There you go.
But there's more
room.
There's more room because I set up like a triage of laptops in there. I got my laptop, my iPod, and let's be honest, I was watching Full Swing while I was emailing.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, Draft, I finished it up.
Nice.
Have you finished?
I haven't finished it. No.
When we
I
come
started
back,
watching this other this other show on Netflix called Agent that is captivating me. So,
like a sports agent show?
No, it's not. No, it's a crime thing.
Okay. Raph, I'm a huge fan of oh gosh, what's his name, man? The brother from Utah. Now my mom went blank.
Tony Finau?
Tony Finau. His story, powerful. I was literally in tears watching it, man. I had to get myself together. I was in the airport because the part with his mom losing his mother. But nevertheless, we're going to talk all things sports because first of all, the reason why we went longer this kind of segment here, I really don't want to talk about Husker baseball right now because I'm still pissed off because they looked like the bad news bears last night at moments. Raph, we're going to talk about it. Nick, we're going to talk about it. Folks, we'll talk Husker baseball. We'll also talk the portal. We'll talk about the mass exodus out of Colorado. What do you think? We got our thoughts on it too. Nebraska has 3 already, but we think there's going to be more that are going to go in the portal. There have to be. And plus, there was a ton of NBA action last night that kept me up, almost having me go to McDonald's and grab a quarter pounder with cheese and wash it down with a Sprite. But I'm glad I didn't because I did the right thing, Nick. Folks, we'll be back on this side. Raph is in Cali. I'm in the studio, so is Nick holding it down. This is the AD and Raph show. Or AD Raph, we're like, wait, what it's called? We'll be back. 9.7.
Sandhill Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
For great views, go to Kansas. For unforgettable views of action-packed racing, go to Kansas Speedway. NASCAR weekend at Kansas Speedway, May 6th and 7th. Get your tickets today at kansasspeedway.com.
Spring is here, and Acres has special financing on all John Deere lawn tractors and zero-turn mowers. Get your yard looking great and use John Deere's wide selection of attachments to landscape your property to perfection. And for a limited time, with a purchase of a new John Deere mower, get up to $200 to apply to the Steel Power tool of your choice. From trimmers to chainsaws, gas or electric, Acres is your home for steel products and service. Acres, solutions for every field.
Mike Shaver here to tell you that Trek CBD has a new name, and it's Hemp Boss. It's the same products you've grown to love, just a new name. Spring sports are on the horizon, and Hemp Boss has a variety of products that help calm me down during games and on the golf course so I don't go over the top. And they have a variety of options for you to calm you down before, during, and after any event. Whether you're looking for drinkable Delta 8 seltzers, hemp-derived Delta 9 syrups for your beverages, or anything else, Hemp Boss has it all at 84th and Andermatt. Hemp Boss, naturally healthy CBD.
There's nothing quite like the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese beef. The Mercado offers unique ingredients you can't find anywhere else, open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The full-service butcher shop and retail store is wonderful for meat lovers with their exclusive certified Piedmontese beef and assorted sausages, plus other quality meats, including pork, chicken, and a wide range of the freshest seafood. Plus, every Friday from 11 to 2, the Mercado serves up the best lunch in town on their Friday Feast menu. Stop in at the Mercado today at 84th and Havelock or visit their website at cpmercado.com to see current deals.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Steve's Garage Doors and Services is hiring. They are looking for a garage door installation and service technician with a clean driving record. Experience is not required as they will train for the positions. However, mechanical aptitude is required. If you want to come be a part of a small business where you're family, not just an employee, call Steve's Garage Doors and Services today to apply at 402-480-2840. That's 402-480-2840. Steve's Garage Doors and Services.
It's April, and that means the school year is almost over and summer road trips are on the horizon. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride, as summer road trips are just around the corner. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
This is Jay Foreman. I wore gear to protect my health on the football field, and I'm protecting it now by staying up to date with the bivalent COVID vaccine. Get up to date while it's still free and stay protected. Learn more at healthylincoln.org.
Attention Lincoln. Looking for an effective way to reach the fitness goals you haven't been able to accomplish on your own? Body Fit Training science-based programming is led by multiple highly accredited coaches who will help you get the results you're capable of. Their group of strength training classes are designed to help you build muscle, burn fat, and improve your overall fitness level. At BFT Lincoln, you'll train like an athlete and be surrounded by motivated and like-minded individuals. For a limited time only, book a free class or exclusive trial offer by visiting bodyfittraining.com. You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, partly sunny skies expected today. A great spring day with an afternoon high of around 70. Tonight, though, we'll see a chance of showers and an overnight low of around 48. And tomorrow, we'll see that showers chance continue, cooler and windy conditions tomorrow with a high around 60. The meteorologist Kyle Fleck for 93.7 The Ticket and ticketfm.com.
Now back to The Drive with Aaron Davis and Chris Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Here,
See his lips moving. We all?
It must be something on his end.
Well, folks.
Genuine, I'm being serious, actually.
Yeah. Well, folks, we're back here live at the Ticket.
Raph, I'm sorry. Something must be muted on your end.
Yeah, he's got that. I'm not sure what's going on with his.
I have double checked everything on my end.
Raph, maybe check your thing again because it's not coming on back on. But hey, while Raph gets that together, I want to say something, man. Hey, Josh, is Coach Bush still here? If Coach Bush is still, will you send him in for a quick second, man? I always like to say this because I'm gonna tell you something, man. There's when you're an athlete or an old athlete like myself, you remember a lot of teachers. Some people remember all their teachers.
Mm-hmm.
I can honestly say I remember every one of my teachers, my homeroom teachers. Junior high gets a little fuzzy because you're with a lot of different ones. You get to high school, it's a little fuzzier. But there's not a single coach that I've forgotten ever, growing up who coached me. Okay. Coach Bush's birthday. I think Coach Bush is 56 today or 55. 57. Oh, he's 57 Chevy. 57 Chevy. Coach Bush is 57 Chevy. And I'm going to tell you this, folks. Although me and Coach Bush aren't that far, well, he's got 7.5 years on me, give or take. I will never call him Bill. I could never find myself calling him Bill. I just not how I do things when it comes to a coach, because the coach to me is always going to be coach. When I see when I had my first coach I ever had, man, was Frank Sheridan, the late Frank Sheridan, who's one of the starters, the godfathers, and one of the forefathers, if you would, of small fry basketball. And big shout out to the Salvation Army Community Center. Frank Sheridan was one of my first coaches. Then I had the late Larry Lassick, Pat Lassick's dad, a Southeast guy, as one of my small fry coaches. They get the junior high. It's Coach Carey was our coach in 7th grade. Then we had the late Mr. Fred Richardson, I'm sorry, that passed away not too long ago. And I had Mr. Nutt was one of our coaches in high school. And in high school, we had Aldi Johnson. We had Bill Zussman, the late Aldi Johnson. We had Bill Zussman. In football, I had Coach Alex Schranko, Coach Hitz, Coach Sharp, Sam Sharp Sr. I had Coach Simpson, Coach Harold Simpson. Man, that guy imparted a lot of wisdom to me. And Coach Eric Noble's receivers coach. Had some great coaches that I had. And at Nebraska, of course, Coach Osborne, Coach Brown. But Coach Bush was a GA during that time when I was at Nebraska. But even before I got to Nebraska, when I was a ball boy for the Husker football camps, Coach Bush was there as a GA then. And I've known Coach Bush since I was about 16 years old, whenever he first started there. But a huge shout out to Coach Bush, man. The dude's got championships at two different schools. I know at Louisiana, Nebraska, and coached all over the country. He did a miraculous job of putting a defense that was on life support, gave them another heartbeat, if you would, to finish out those games. And so big shout out to Coach. Coach, I appreciate you. Love you, man. And so you always got to tell people you appreciate them while they're still here. You don't put it in an obituary album if you can, but let them know they're here. So shout out to Coach Bush, man. Shout out to Coach Bush, my guy. Raft, we got you back on, big dog?
Nope.
We can't hear him.
Raph, I have triple checked everything on my end, so I hate to tell you and be this guy, but it's not me, it's you.
You sound sounds like a breakup, but opposite.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's not me.
It's not me. It's you.
It's you.
Here I am, the one that you love. No, we can't hear him.
Oh, Raph left.
But
No,
Raph,
he's gonna
while
come
he's
back.
getting it together, though,
Yes.
we got a few announcements for
Yeah,
you.
so I want to talk about this. The Norris Skills USA Car Show. Skills USA is a career and technical student organization serving more than 320,000 high school and college students and professional members enrolled in training programs in technical, skilled, and service occupations. And this weekend, on Saturday, April 29th, Norris Skills USA is hosting a car show at Norris High School. It's a $20 registration fee. You register from 9 to noon. Judging starts at 12:30, and your awards get handed out at 3 p.m. So go online. You can go online and find this car show, Norris Skills USA Car Show. If you want to enter one of your cars, or if you want to just go and just kind of look around and hang out, Make sure you head over there. Registration, once again, from 9 a.m. to noon. And then the show is from noon to 3. Awards will be given at 3 p.m. It's a $20 registration if you do want to enter one of your cars. And you can contact John Kritzer for more information at john.kritzer, that's Critser, at nsdtitans.org, or the phone number 402-889-8905.
Hey, we got Coach Bush in the house. Coach, I know you're going to roll real fast. If we can get Coach Bush's camera on him too, right there. Yeah. We got Coach Bush back in the house. I know you guys listen to him, Jake and Sip, and Coach Bush in the mornings. Man, they do a heck of a job, and Coach Bush has brought a lot of inside wisdom knowledge. But Coach,
sorry to interrupt. Are you still a guest? Are you
still a guest?
Yes,
So right now, this show is the same as the
same as early break.
Same as early break. There's no different. I'm just a guest.
His name's not on the show. He's not part of it. He's just a guest.
Coach Bush says I'm on a day-to-day contract.
Day-to-day contract. They meet every day after the show. Every day after the show, they meet. Yes. Yeah.
So you got on pins and needles every day.
Every day. It's like, what's going to happen?
Evaluate, kind of like, man. So now you understand how some of the athletes feel after practice when you're grading them every day, right? They're looking at that depth chart.
They come in, talk to you. Hey, I know I dropped the pass, I know, but it was kind of high and behind me. And yeah, exactly.
I promise it's not my fault.
Yeah, exactly.
And even the old Coach Osborne tap. We'll talk to you later. We'll evaluate. We'll film first, all right?
Yeah. Usually, if things are going really well, there's not a lot of that. It's like that. Hey, that's great day today.
Yeah,
nice job today. It's like this. If it's not real good, well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how you did, AD. I'll have to watch some film. And he knows.
And I know good day. Well, it wasn't.
He knows it wasn't good. And also, when you play really well, you just kind of go off to your own stuff. You don't. If things aren't good. Hey, what's up?
You find a coach.
You find a coach.
Weight room, training table.
Oh yeah, exactly. Hey, coach, if you're looking for me later, I'm gonna be out here working out by myself. If you're looking for me, I'll be out here doing extra.
I promise
stuff.
I'll be in the weight room.
Yes, exactly. I'll be doing bonus stuff
on my own time.
If you're aware. Yes.
Coach, I'm not gonna hold you long, but I was just telling him. I know you want to call another room. Telling you publicly, man, happy birthday to you, brother.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Because, Coach,
me and AD go way back.
We go way back.
Way back.
And I was telling the listeners that, man, that I can remember most of my teachers, but I remember every one of my coaches I had growing up. You do.
That is true.
And it's no disrespect against our educators as well. But when you spend that much time in something because you know what? Although you have to maybe take English, you may not necessarily love English.
Yeah,
but you're playing football because you love it, or basketball or baseball because you love it.
Yeah.
Coach, let me ask you, I told them that when I started working football camps I was probably 12 or 13 years old. What was your first year at Nebraska?
My first year was, I volunteered, I believe 1990 was my first year.
I would have been 16 years old.
Yeah. Well, we have a picture you sent me. If you go back through it. You're sitting right behind me.
Right behind you.
In the team, the camp picture.
Coach, I had hair.
Yeah, you did. You did. You sent that picture. How you found that was unreal like that.
It just happened. You know what? Because it came up on the memories or something like that. And I'm like, I got to snap that. And I end up seeing you. You were coming. I think it was after the Rutgers game?
I think it was because you had
my daughter was with
you.
We were doing a tour.
And we did a tour. I caught you. Because we gotten back like
late.
5 in the morning, like that. So it's about 8 in the morning. I kept walking in and you guys were outside.
No, you hear what he just said though? They got in about 5. I'm looking at Coach. Not against else, but coaches I seen was Coach Raiola and Coach Bush. And I'm thinking, bro, didn't you just get home?
We did.
And he took the time, and he not only talked to me, but he talked to others that were there, what I thought was cool. Coach, I want to tell you happy birthday, and you let people know what you appreciate. And I told him, I will never call Coach Bush Bill. I just won't. Would you ever call Coach Osborne Tom? What's different? No, you wouldn't.
No, never.
Yeah, who was your former coach at Wesleyan?
Coach Svoda.
Would you ever call? What's his first name?
What's that? It's Jim, but I would never call him Jim.
Heck no.
No, it's always.
I could never call Bill Bill. No, it's always Coach Bush to me.
Yeah.
Coach, real quick. Yeah. What were some of the coaches? What was a coach? And I don't want you to put it that way. No, I do want to put it that way. The coach that you had in high school, okay, and I know your dad coached as well.
Yeah.
How did that get you prepared for coaching after high school, after you're like in college?
It helped me a lot because my dad was my head coach. And I played quarterbacks, and he was so adamant, like you have to be better by a lot. You have to but I saw the stuff behind the scenes all the time.
Sacrifice.
And I also found out about how to keep your emotions in check about people. But probably what I learned the most from my dad was he's like, how much, especially in high school, in high school it's different. In high school, so much like he goes, get these guys on the team. These guys, there's a chance like that they're not going to play again. So there'll be a lot of these guys that are not going to go on to college. They're not. He goes, but this is a life-changing situation for him to be a part of this team. And he did such a good job with people like not the All-American type in the school. Maybe there's some things about him like that had some rough edges.
Right.
And my dad found a way to get him to play. To get a way to get within discipline, to get in with now there wasn't no different rules. It wasn't like he's got a lot going on, this, like that. So if he's a little late, it's okay. No, that wasn't it. But it was just he found a way to get these guys to play for him. So there's always an interesting tactic of how he handled that. And then seeing the ups and downs from behind the scene, there was rough times. It's a town, and you lose, and if I'm playing or not playing, it's chatter and all the things. And it's just it's hard. So I realized right away that the profession was hard, even though it was high school. It was hard because there's always a sidebar conversation. I listened to him. I heard the phone calls come in. Why are you playing the doctor's kid? Why are you playing so-and-so? And it says, you think that, and as well as coaching, it's like, especially you get into college like that, trust me, I'm playing who we think has the best chance to win because my job and my family rides on this. There's no chance you're playing favoritism. It doesn't happen in high school either.
Right.
But I heard those calls. I heard those things that have to deal with different things and having to have the school board president call because they're someone's upset about playing time or those type of things. So that's a lot. So I learned those things going into like that. So, but I was blessed with ridiculous coaches, ridiculous people. And I'll say this too. I also had some like that. I had some coaches that to this day I really don't care for.
Absolutely.
Because, and I'm like, so they're not all the same.
But that also made you better coach because you knew what type of coach you didn't want to be.
It tries to help you a little bit.
Absolutely.
I actually try to work on it, but it does tell you right away. It's like someone said, like, not all coaches are the same. There's some that I understand with it. I think once you can get past the part where if you had an issue with a coach, but the only issue was that he didn't play you enough, then you can live with that. Because no, he was fair. He did this. He didn't play me enough.
Right.
When there's some other things that might be going on. So but they're not all the same. The calls I get from former players, even the NFL, they're like, Coach, not every coach is the same. Don't just think because they're coaching in the NFL that they're an elite teacher and stuff or a coach. So it's different. Then there's some that are so great. Also, with myself being a coach forever, there's a lot of guys that are coaching in high school, that are coaching in middle school, that are much better coaches than me, that I ever even thought about being. They are just better. They just happen to pick that lifestyle of what it worked for them, but they're way better coaches. And so it's not just like, well, there's the Bill Belichick's and the Nick Sabans.
Right.
There's people that are better than Nick Saban that are coaching somewhere in Lincoln right now.
Absolutely.
So that's just the facts. So I never got too high on myself because I'm like I talk to coach. I'm like that guy's better than me. He's probably a better coach than I am, and I know that it worked out for me, and he chose this way to get around to take care of his family, and so that's something that always pops up into my head.
Coach,
awesome.
Enjoy your birthday.
Appreciate
you, man.
Awesome. Thanks for having me back. Thanks. I know this guy for forever. He takes care of me like that. And then I tell you what, like that, I've dabbled around with, have a chance to talk to a few groups just to have fun with it. And guess what? Aaron Davis spent 3 hours with me to kind of say, here's how you go about doing this type of thing right there. And it was unreal like that. And that was a selflessness which you've always had. So
Coach,
I appreciate that very much.
Right back at you, Coach.
Thank you.
I appreciate the High West. When Doug smooth that a little bit.
All right, we're going to send to break. Drive with AD and Raph coming up next. Hour number 2.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Our sales, precision ag, parts, and service teams are ready to serve you this planting season. Stop at Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today. At Dana Trucking.
You don't think about your roof very often. Solution. Whether it's a new roof installation or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you've been for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
Shopping for new flooring is different today. Getting your questions answered, making the right selection, getting the best value, and installed quickly and professionally. Visit OakStreetCarpet.com or shop our store. We'll answer all your questions and help you make the right choice. You'll be enjoying your new floor in just days for less than you'd pay elsewhere. Carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, tile, and area rugs. We've got it all.
Me on the line, and you know how proud you and everyone at the dealership are to earn the prestigious Honda President's Award year after year, 17 times. Tell our listeners what it means to you and your customers.
Thanks, Charlie. Yeah, all of us are extremely proud to have earned this award, and I want all of our customers to know it's not just earned by one person's effort. It's the entire dealership. Sales, parts, and our amazing service department.
17 times. Wow. How does that compare to other Honda dealers?
This award is only given to the most elite dealerships that demonstrate excellence. We really do strive to go above and beyond for the ultimate customer experience before and after the sale, Charlie.
That's why for 2022, Honda of Lincoln is once again Nebraska's #1 volume Honda dealer. Come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business, 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Hey, it's Nicklin Hames from Nebraska Volleyball. I hate wasting time in practice, and I want to help you stop wasting your time when you're looking for an electrician. High Electric has been serving the area for over 30 years for both residential and commercial properties. They are experts in everything like remodeling, new additions, hot tub installation, and more. And they take jobs from Beatrice to Omaha and all towns, big or small, in between. Call them today at 402-466-6606 or learn more at electric.com.
Tailored Life is now open in Bennett. Make the shine on Highway 2 for tons of items for your outdoors. Check out their varieties, plus porch pop and landscape lighting to enhance the outside of your home. Don't forget their home goods for indoors, plus convenient drinks and snacks, most which are produced locally. Visit Tailored Life today and Ben's Facebook page at Tailored Life 360 for food truck events coming up.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving, activities, and volunteer opportunity, family, and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Spring sports are here and it's time to upgrade your equipment. But don't go rushing to your big box store. Play It Again Sports is your place to go for all spring sports equipment for baseball, softball, golf, and disc golf. Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And don't forget, buying from them is a great way to get with great discounts by also bringing in your used items for store credit or cash on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
This is former Husker and NFL veteran Jay Foreman. Some kids worry about making the team. Others worry about where they'll sleep at night. In Lincoln, over 3,000 kids are at risk of homelessness. A gift to Cedars makes an immediate impact on Lincoln kids. And on Give to Lincoln Day on Wednesday, May 24th, your gift goes even further. Go to givelincoln.com to make your gift to Cedars and support Lincoln's kids today.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mix Concrete, Husker Concrete, and Beatrice Concrete. Nebco offers great pay, medical, and retirement benefits, paid time off, and we pay for CDL training. to earn an average total compensation of $50,000 to $60,000 your first year driving. From Nebco's beginnings in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
Welcome into The Drive with AD and Rav. Former football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football leaderback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the themes in the history of college football tonight.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Can you hear me now?
All right, folks, we're back home. Yes, we got you. We got you.
We're back.
Hey, what did you end up doing, bro?
I just went out of the broad because when we came back on,
boy, here we.
You guys couldn't hear me. Oh, it's back again.
Yeah.
No, we hear you.
No, what's up?
Oh, you can hear me. So I came back on and everything was right. I had everything off. I could hear everything, but you guys couldn't hear me. So I just went out of the studio and came back in the studio. I'm back.
I see. That's good. Raph just making a case for why he shouldn't be on the show tomorrow. He's like, guys, did you hear my Wi-Fi?
Hey guys, I'm telling you, man.
Did you hear my Wi-Fi?
Raph's preparing.
I can't do.
He's preparing to play 36 holes, stay up until 2:30 a.m. But like, guys, this is not going to work out.
Did you hear my Wi-Fi? Did you tell how bad the Wi-Fi was?
Because you know what's going to happen, Nick. Nick, me, you're going to be getting texts from Rav at 2 a.m. his time in the morning, 4 a.m. Oh man, what a night, guys!
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be able to make it in the morning. Plus, that Wi-Fi thing was messing up.
I mean, I'm just looking. I just have the best interest of the show. And
See, you know what this is called? This is called strategery.
I know.
Yeah.
Raph, I know you intentionally had your mic muted before, and you just had to come back out, go back in. I know what you're doing.
I mean, let's be honest. I am very technologically sound like that, where I could pull something like that off.
I'm sure you could. And I give you credit, man. It's an effort, but we can sniff right through them.
All you have to do is say, Raph, guys, it's Friday. I'm in California. Probably not going to make it on the air because I'm probably going to be getting home the time that show goes on. Because it'll be 6 a.m. West Coast time. Probably be rolling in about 5:45 a.m. West Coast time.
I will say, though, I mean, here's the deal: is with it being 2 hours behind there,
And as you should, brother.
No, AD. With it being 2 hours behind, you could be done with the show by 8 a.m. there, and you would have plenty of time to golf 36 holes the rest of the day. But the problem is that your nightlife is calling your name.
Yeah,
I don't have a nightlife. This rumor of me and my nightlife is taken well.
Watch out, lightning's going to strike somewhere.
You know, Raph, I'm just gonna tell you this. That's not a good precursor to Raph's good take when you say you don't have a nightlife. I mean, we want to be honest on this show. Now, this is the drive with AD and Raph, and we're gonna drive it down the middle and call what it is. So we're gonna refrain. In fact, we're not even gonna put you on the spot. We're just gonna go to history.
We're gonna give him another opportunity to tell the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
It's like a parent telling their kid, "I'm gonna give you one more chance. I'm gonna let you try it. Tell me again what happened." Oh, I shattered the window. Yeah, you did. Yes, you did. Raph has a nightlife.
Well, Raph, we do have some punting to do. So you know what, folks, we're going to serenade you for a little bit. Raph is going to be doing his gestures all the way from California. Me and Nick right here in the studio. Let's let Sam cook or a bad rendition, or I mean, the rendition is growing on you a little bit.
It is growing. We got told yesterday that people are harmonizing in their car.
You don't know, but you don't think about it is, you know, when you have calluses on your hands from lifting heavy objects that causes pain. I think people just got callous to it, to where the dysfunctions become functional.
The world,
whatever. Here we go.
The world wants to hear the doctors now punting.
Don't know much about history. No, it still sounds bad. Don't know much of biology. Don't know much about a science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be.
The best
Man, in
part.
California, it sounds even better.
It's because the reception's bad, maybe.
Yeah.
As
Sorry,
his mouth froze up for half a second.
Man, that's awesome.
Oh,
That's hilarious.
Chase B says, I just sing along so I can drown you three out.
Guys, the funniest stuff is when I was on hold yesterday with a restaurant in Omaha trying to get a reservation for this weekend. And she's like, let me put you on hold. And I kid you not, Sam Cooke, What a Wonderful World was the song playing as the waiting music. And I was like, man, this is great. I was like, she's going to come back and be like, don't know much about history. And she's going to be like, sir?
Sir, I don't know about history, but I have your ticket ready.
We do have a table. We do have a table. 6:30K. We'll see you there.
Hey, y'all's daddy said, I just turned on the radio on. What is this, Motown tryouts? Oh, man. Oh, I got to read this. Aaron said, if you turn it down and stand far enough away, it sounds pretty good.
Hey, the best part is that the people that don't listen every single day, we always get like one or two of these texts.
Like, what is this?
Somebody goes, woo, getting after it this morning. Today's rendition, 8.5 out of 10. I hate to tell you, unnamed texter, but it's the same rendition that was yesterday. Same rendition as the day before. Oh, man, I hate to tell you, but we just recorded it and we just play it every single time. So every day it's 8.5 out of 10.
That's right. It's the same, man. It's the same.
Like, wow, you guys killed it today. Thank you.
It's the same one.
I felt good. We practiced all morning.
Which begs the question, is someone having partaking in beverages when they're listening to it for them to think it sounds different?
Man, oh, man, that's good.
Oh, man. Unknown texture, we getting after it, baby. Breaking my heart, guys. We're checking in, man. Chase P, that's wrong. I bet Helen Keller thinks it's a number 1 hit.
Oh, come on, Chase.
Come on, Chase P. We can sign it out, too. Well, today's history in Huffy.
We should do cameos.
We should do.
Us three should sign up for cameos.
We could rock that. I
don't know how successful it'd be, but let us know if you would buy a cameo from us.
Raph and Nick, I want you to think about this question before we come back to it. Huffy says, totally off topic, but Raph and Nick and AD, what are your guys' favorite sports books to read? So we're going to do history. We'll come back to that because that kind of segues in history as well. And today's sports history, long time ago. 1947 Babe Ruth Day celebrated at Yankee Stadium throughout the U.S. 1947. 1956, Rocky Marciano retires, undefeated world heavyweight boxing champion of the world. Retires from boxing in 1956. And here's another good one regarding Husker football. You know, this shows you how much things have changed, but also the amount of athletes we had. In 1998, Bobby Newcomb sets a spring game record with a 91-yard touchdown run as the Whites beat the Reds on newly named Tom Osborne Field. In a busy week for retired coach, Osborne is elected to the College Football Hall of Fame. 1998. Rav, what year did Mike Demps break that record, though, in a spring game? Because Mike Demps had one for 99 yards or 100 yards or something like that?
Well, it would have been. I'm not. Well, what was I missed one. What was the record?
Bobby Newcomb in 1998 sets a spring game record with a 91-yard touchdown run. Whoa! You know what? It just says touchdown run. Let's say kickoff run. I misread that. So just kickoff run. So that was Bobby Newcomb. I think he was either reverse or quarterback keep or something like that he had. So this has nothing to do with Demps. So disregard that, brother. Disregard that. But what year was that though? Demps did that. It makes me wonder now. Oh, boy.
Oh, Raph, we lost you.
Yeah, Raph, he's gone.
You just cut out.
He might have to do it from his phone, but wait a minute. He got that Raggedy Sam stuff.
Hey, all you Android losers. Not users, losers.
Man, Raph, we don't know what it is, man, but you keep
Raph,
it's just
left.
We can't even hear you, dog.
Sorry, guys. Can't do the show on Friday. Sorry,
Hey, dude,
guys.
you know what he's
We're gonna
doing?
get a text.
He's just pushing mute,
Yeah.
mute.
On and off. He's like, I'm trying to say something.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Raph.
It's fine. It's okay. He can hear us. No, it's convenient. You can hear us, but we can't hear you. Yep, convenient. We'll talk to you on Monday, Raph.
Well, Nick, I'm gonna ask you this.
He's like, I'm trying. I read his list. I'm trying.
Yeah, because we can't hear anything. Nick, let me ask you this. Huffy had a question about what's your favorite sports book?
Oh, so I've told you about it. It's
I ordered it.
Really? So it's by Marty Smith. It's called Never Settle: Sports Family and the American Soul. You can get it on Amazon. Since I catch myself driving to Omaha a couple times a week, I have got the ebooks. I'm big on ebooks now, or not ebooks, but audiobooks, I suppose it would be called. And so you can buy it on Amazon for $11.99. But Marty Smith, a former or an ESPN reporter and the correspondent for College Game Day, just kind of sits down, talks about his experiences with sitting at Nick Saban's lake house and talking to Dale Earnhardt Jr. and at Daytona, and just talking about how he got into the ESPN business and all that, because it's really fascinating. And then he almost like got divorced because his wife couldn't handle him being gone for so long. It's a really fascinating read. And so Marty Smith is a really good dude as well. So highly recommend that you go get Never Settle: Sports Family and the American Soul is what it's called.
Huffy, that is a great read. I say it's a great read. I've read the previews because I ordered it. I still have it. It's on my queue.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of books on my queue right now. But the one of my favorite ones, man, because it changed football. And Nick, I'm just going to order this for you. It's called One Night, Two Teams.
Oh, interesting.
And it was when Alabama played USC.
Oh.
And Alabama, remember, they would not recruit black players.
Yeah.
And they played USC and got boat raced. And Bear Bryant went back to the board and he's like, hey, look, buddy, I'm going to tell you something right now. We've got to make some changes to this roster. Because they had all that speed sitting in Alabama, but wouldn't pick them up. So the Minnesota's, the teams in the Pacific Northwest, the West Coast will pick them up. It's particular in the North, because you look at what's going on in Ohio and Michigan State in particular. In the South, they would not recruit black players. But USC absolutely boat raced Alabama.
Yeah.
Changed Alabama football right away. But it's called One Night When the Game Changed, man. The book is a powerful read. I know DP's got it.
Yeah.
But it's called One Night, Two Teams, Alabama versus USC in the Game That Changed a Nation.
Wow.
It's powerful, man.
I think we might. I'm going to take a gamble. Who's on the phone here? Is this the Honda Lincoln Hotline? What's up?
This is the California Wonder.
There he is. He's committed to the show, fellas.
This is a lot better, bro. Because I don't know what was going on, man.
But you can't see your face, but now.
I have a face for radio.
Hey, dog. Hey, man, why does Nick light you up so much, man? Raph,
Because he's mean.
Did you do something to him that I don't know about? Because, dude, he teed off on you. When you first got on screen, he goes, oh, there's Raph wearing a hat that he has no idea what it is, and it's not. I was like, I didn't even know what the hat said. I'm like, man, Nick, I didn't know something happened yesterday when I was gone. I'm like, man, they came at it early. Raph, I think we ought to stick with the phone, man, because the video.
David from Renew. Damn, Nick. Raffy, I love you, man. I love you.
Hey. I thought we bonded yesterday, and then you pulled this.
Oh, we did. We bonded. We bonded.
That bond didn't last for long. It must have been done with Scotch tape. It wasn't no duct tape bond. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Peek out on the YouTube stream. Nick just killing Raph. Jeepers.
Yeah, it's very mean. I don't understand it.
Raph, we got a question from you, Huffy, though. We talked about favorite books, and Nick talked about that one. What's it, Faith, Family, and Football, or something like that?
Faith, Family, and the American Soul. It's Marty Smith. Yeah, it says Never. It's called Never Settle.
And the one I told him about mine, Raph, is by Steve Travers. It's One Night, Two Teams, Alabama versus USC in the Game That Changed the Nation. What's your favorite sports book?
All right. Well, this one, it doesn't have like the meaning and all that behind it that your guys' books have behind it, but this one sticks out to me just because it's, when I think back to my childhood or whatever, I don't know why, but this always stuck out. But back when I was like in maybe second or third grade, there was a book called Greatest Quarterbacks in NFL History. and it had a bunch of quarterbacks from the 70s like Roger Staubach, Bert Jones, Ken Stabler, Bob Greasy. But I always remember when I got that book and I checked it out from the library from Holmes Elementary School, Lincoln, Nebraska. Me and my dad would stay up and he'd read like one quarterback at night, and we did that for like 2 weeks straight. I don't know, that just has always stuck with me, that just that bonding time with my dad. So
Absolutely.
that's my favorite book.
And those are the books you remember the most, whether it was sports related or not. But that book right there, you remember all those quarterbacks' names, you left them off all those years later because it was something you shared with your pops. And those are the best kind right there. Huffy, appreciate that, Ralph. Huffy, there's so many great books out there, man, on sports. Huffy goes, yeah, Ralph, as long as Elway's in that book, I'm good. That was before Elway wasn't in the league yet. Oh, man. Folks, we're going to take a short break. We got Ralph back. We said, forget the internet. We're going to stick with the phone line. We got him. Fireworks are still popping off. But a big shout out to Nikki Onahall family. I love you. Appreciate you. She sent me a text and says right here. She said, I got to get it right here. She goes, sing it, boys. Nikki Onahall, appreciate it. Nikki and her whole family can sing, man. The Onahalls are an amazing family, my family, but also amazing and talented singers. So, folks, we're going to come back, talk about some transfer portals. We got 3, and I'm thinking there's going to be more than 3 that's going to take place. So we'll come back after a message from our partners, The Drive with AD and Raph, Nick holding it down the 1s and 2s, and also shooting shots at Raph. It's going to be interesting all the way to the West Coast. This is The Drive, AD and Raph.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
This is Jay Foreman. I wore gear to protect my health on the football field, and I'm protecting it now by staying up to date with the bivalent COVID vaccine. Get up to date while it's still free and stay protected. Learn more at healthylincoln.org.
Spring is here, and Acres has special financing on all John Deere lawn tractors and zero-turn mowers. Get your yard looking great and use John Deere's wide selection of attachments to landscape your property to perfection. And for a limited time, with a purchase of a new John Deere mower, get up to $200 to apply to the steel power tool of your choice. From trimmers to chainsaws, gas or electric, Acres is your home for steel products and service. Acres, solutions for every field.
Tailored Life is now open in Bennett. Make the short drive down Highway 2 for tons of items for your home, for both indoors and outdoors. Check out their variety of potted trees, shrubs, vines, perennials, and colorful annuals, plus porch pots and landscape lighting to enhance the outside of your home. Don't forget their home goods for indoors, plus convenient drinks and snacks, most which are produced locally. Visit Tailored Life today in Bennett and stay tuned to their Facebook page at Tailored Life 360 for food truck events coming up.
It's springtime, and you know what that means. It's sandal season at Brown Shoe Fit. To celebrate the start of the season, we're offering $10 off sandals under $105 and $15 off sandals $110 or more, now through May 14th. Enjoy brands like Atrex, Teva, Clarks, Taos, Keen, and many more on sale now. This deal won't last long, so come on down to Brown Shoe Fit for our spring sandal sale. Some exclusions may apply. See store for details. Brown Shoe Fit Lincoln, 66 in Q.
They say that April showers bring May flowers, but May delivers a lot more than that at GE Landscape Supply. Stop by for the Spring Landscape Days sale with almost everything on sale. Get 15% off mulch, 10% off decorative rock, 20% off of flagstone, 25% off of decorative cobblestone, 15% off of stone edging, and 10% off soils. Save up to 25% rain or shine from May 1st through the 6th at GE Landscape Supply for the Spring Landscape Days sale. Open Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul. Smoked meats, amazing sides. The only problem when they fix you a plate is that at some point, that plate will be empty. But hear me out. What if that plate was never empty? That dream can be your reality with the Mary Ellen's Express Lunch Buffet. From 11 to 2 every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and even Saturday. One price, all you can eat, and it even comes with a drink. Tell your boss you're taking a long lunch and get down there. Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul at 29th and Pine Lake. Let them fix you a plate.
General contractors, business owners, property owners. The success of your business requires doing business with the right people. And the right people, when it comes to drywall, acoustical ceilings, and specialty products, are at Premier Drywall. Kevin and his crew will give your project the response and attention it deserves.
You'll get all of the attention to detail and quality that you would expect from someone who's been in the business for 30 years. For your new builds, build-outs, or renovations, reach out to Kevin. Kevin at PremierDW.com. Premier Drywall in Lincoln.
Motor Food is Lincoln's hardest rocking food truck and cafe. Motor Food creates old school comfort food with a 21st century twist and lots of rock and roll attitude. Try the barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese, the grilled chicken Firebird sandwich, a 100% all beef split grilled hot dog, and any version of their funky fries. Stop by the cafe just behind Outback Steakhouse on 48th Street or catch the food truck out and about all spring and summer. Check out their menu, order carry out, or schedule catering at motorfoodtruck.com.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mix Concrete, Husker Concrete, and Beatrice Concrete. Nebco offers great pay, medical, and retirement benefits, paid time off, and we pay for CDL training. Apply today to earn an average total compensation of $50,000 to $60,000 your first year driving. From Nebco's beginnings in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
Getting experience to jumpstart a meaningful career can be difficult, and education can cost a fortune. Luckily, AmeriCorps can be the solution. With AmeriCorps, you'll earn a stipend and education award while helping people. Plus, you'll gain professional skills and make connections to help you build your career. If you're ready to start a career you can be proud of, visit serve.nebraska.gov/service to find a program for you. Paid for by Serve Nebraska, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
This is The Drive with AD and Rap on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. We are proudly sponsored by Sandhills Global. You got to find my Sandhills Global sheet here. I'm all out of sorts today, let me tell you. I'm trying, though. Give me credit. Okay. Sandhills Global is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Career and internship opportunities are available at the global headquarters in Lincoln. So apply today at sandhills.jobs. Boom.
Boom.
Got it.
My man.
Rav, I don't know how you timed that, but it was about not even a second after I turned on your mic, you said, all right, we're back. And I thought if I would have turned it on, 3 seconds later, we would have just got you in the middle of your sentence.
I'm all about timing. But plus I'm watching the screen, so when the screen clicked on, I knew I was good to go.
Oh, okay.
Raph, what's the plans for the day, man?
Oh, the plan for the day. Probably going to golf. That would be number one plan. So we'll be heading out and hitting the golf ball here. I believe at 1:30, so still a ways away.
What course y'all playing, dog?
The Costa Mesa Country Club, I believe.
You will not be wearing sweats at that course.
No, probably not. No sweats.
No sweats.
I don't know though. I wore sweats last night, and no one even turned an eye. They just said, "Wow, that guy looks good in those sweats."
TC says, "Man, Rav being on the phone makes me think of a childhood listening to a farm radio and all the call-in guests."
Sanderson says, so Raph moved to the underground parking garage?
Raph, they let you have it. As Chase B said, it's Raph talking through a can with a string on it.
See, Raph, it's not just me. You always just pick on me. You always pick me out. Say I'm the only one being mean. Nope.
Hey, y'all leave my big fella alone, man.
He's really a nice guy.
Yeah. Okay. A can with a string on it. That's a great fiber optic string all the way from California. Oh man, that's good stuff, man. Let me ask you both this, man, before we hop in to the transfer portal. Well, no, we're gonna hop in it right now, but which one were you guys most shocked about from Nebraska? I do want to hop on Nebraska right away.
Over all of them,
There's 3 so far.
I think there's more than that.
Well, wait a minute. I gotta check.
Here, I have a list. Richard Torres, Victor Jones Jr., Logan Smothers, Stephon Wynn, Sean Hardy, and Braxton Clark.
Stephon Wynn was the one I was most surprised leaving, former Alabama transfer. Played a lot last year. And he's got what 1 year left of eligibility?
I believe he has, 1 year.
He's got 1 year left.
1 year left.
Read those names again real fast, Nick, and then other positions, if you would. We know Steve Wynn, Wynn was defense line.
Yep. So Richard Torres and Logan Smothers are both quarterbacks.
Okay. Were you surprised that Torres left? Smothers, I wasn't.
I wasn't surprised that Torres left. I was bummed that Torres left.
Yeah.
I was more surprised Logan Smothers left. I did not think Logan Smothers was going to leave.
Why not?
Because I thought somebody else from that room, but since they're here, I'm not going to say their name. I thought somebody else from that room was going to be the one to go.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess so then the other positions, Sean Hardy and Victor Jones Jr., both wide receivers.
Mm-hmm.
Defensive back Braxton Clark, and then defensive lineman Stephon Wynn Jr.
Raph, what's your thoughts, brother?
I think on my my bingo board, I think I've hit every single one so far.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or what was that, Nick? Was that a few weeks ago when we went through a list or whatever?
Yeah.
I think I actually did say Stephon Wynn. I'm not sure why I said that, but I'm sorry that it happened. But I don't know why I thought that. But when he announced it, I wasn't totally surprised.
You know, I was surprised to see Braxton Clark, defensive back, cornerback, leave. 22 total tackles, 1 interception since he's been here. I was surprised to see him go. But here's one thing we have to keep in mind too, fellas. Now, this is uncomfortable, but it's the reality is this. We don't know if they were asked to leave either.
Yeah.
We won't know. You know what I'm saying? That is a real legitimate factor because speaking of Deion, all 50-plus guys who have transferred already, I think a large number of them, from what I understand, 13 or 14, were told, it's probably your best interest at a portal. Yeah. Now, I'm glad that Deion has reversed his position, the program reversed their position on guys other teams getting game film. Because when that came out, I was traveling yesterday. When that came out on Twitter that he said he's not going to release practice film, I'm thinking, well, that you can't not do that. You cannot release the film. I mean, as far as the portal rules go, and that was reversed and changed right away. Whether Deion knew that or I don't know. I don't like spending a lot of time on Colorado and Deion. I love Deion like crazy. I like to focus more on us, but it's a big story. And Raph and Nick, I'm going to say to the listeners, I want Deion to be successful, just not against us.
Yeah,
I want us to beat him by a century mark. But it is news when you see that they're a bordering state, a team when I was growing up, and even a team when we played against them, that was a rival. I don't know about the kids modern day because in their defense, they weren't born when Nebraska was relevant or around, or when, as far as that goes, Colorado. But that many. Go ahead, Raph.
Oh, I was just going to say this. I know how you're like, I want Deion to succeed and stuff like that, to be successful every game other than when he plays Nebraska. Honestly, for me, the hate that I see coming from Colorado fans towards Nebraska, I hope Colorado loses every game.
Ooh, hello.
Because the Colorado fans, they're not saying we want Nebraska to be successful every game except for the game they play Colorado.
I think that shows you the decorum of class that the most Nebraska fans have too, though, to keep that consideration. Because Colorado fans have always been that way. They're kind of like Missouri fans. But the reason why I give Colorado fans some respect and the fact they at least got some ships. You know what I'm saying? They got some ships. They got some hardware in the trophy case. So, I mean, think about this, Raph. When have Colorado fans ever been good to Nebraska fans, though, for the most part? Think about that. Slash tires, throwing beer bottles at us and everything else when we're there. Buffaloes being run over the field they weren't supposed to. I'm not surprised by that at all. I mean, to me, But I see your point, though. I do see your point. But Colorado, I don't expect anything different from Colorado fans, and not all. I'm not going to classify an entire fan base based off of some. Nor like I would like someone to do that to Nebraska, because Nebraska, we got our knucklehead fans too, bro. Yeah. I just have to say there's more in Colorado.
I think it goes. It's deeper than just like it's not so much you not wanting Deion not to succeed. It's more looking back at like the Bill McCartney years. Like even like a couple weeks ago, Bill McCartney is still saying that hate the red. So he's always wanted that rivalry. So if that's what he wants, we'll give it to him. So yeah, it's like me personally, I'm like, I kind of enjoy all the turmoil that they're kind of going through right now, just because I think it's better them than us.
Yeah. Oh, I agree with you on that, bro. I agree with you on that. Thomas Lincoln says, you know what? A letter in the alphabet, Colorado, and I'm a Husker. Yeah. Sean P said, that's right, Raph. Yeah, I just, like I said, man, I like to, Sanderson says, preach, Raph, Colorado can burn to the ground. Sanderson went nuclear. He went from that movie Troy. In fact, Sip was talking about somebody was about the movie yesterday. DP was talking about the movie Troy. Yesterday. Troy, have you seen that movie, Nick? Yeah. Dude, it's one of the most underrated movies ever. Yep. I mean, Brad Pitt did a heck of a job in that. Remember the man came out there, burn it down. Sanderson came with the burn it all down. And the only championships they have took 5 down. Oh, Sanderson, good point. They did have the infamous 5th down. And that ref lives right in Nebraska. So I'm not going to say he's a good dude, man. And he gets teased about it all the time. I've been on some flights with him. And Coach Osborne, real fast, we go to break, Nick. And Raph, you know who that ref is too. Coach Osborne would tease him because he would ref our inter-team scrimmages. And Coach would say, now, there's only 4 downs. I'm not sure how they call those in Colorado, but we only have 4 downs here, buddy. It used to piss him off so much. And he's a good dude too, man. That's but Coach wasn't gonna let him slide with him, man. Coach has that way of jabbing you a little bit with a tongue in cheek. Folks, we'll be right back. We're gonna talk more Husker sports on the drive with AD and Raph, Nick holding it down. 90.7 at 2.
Integrated Life Choices has been opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln by offering a number of services. From group homes for special needs adults to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the intellectual and developmental disability services your loved one needs to live a fulfilling life. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a more rewarding career, learn more about available positions. Learn more about services for your loved one today at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
There's a lot of realtors in Lincoln, but don't get overwhelmed by all the names. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realtor Group at Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate is your go-to option when buying or selling residential and commercial property. Ben's team offers unbeatable customer service and promises to make the buying and selling process as stress-free as possible. Call Ben today at 402-419-6309 for all your real estate needs. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group at Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate. No pressure, just professionalism.
Experience cool blue waters right in your backyard. All in-stock above-ground swimming pools at Bonsall Pool and Spa are now 50% off. This offer is good through the end of May or until supplies run out. Our stock will go fast, so hurry in and claim your new pool now. And don't forget to stock up for the season with our spring chemical sale for any new or existing pool. Learn more at bonsallpool.com or visit us at 33rd and Highway 2. Bonsall Pool and Spa, every day made better.
Hey, it's Nicklin Hames from Nebraska Volleyball. I hate wasting time in practice, and I want to help you stop wasting your time when you're looking for an electrician. High Electric has been serving the area for over 30 years for both residential and commercial properties. They are experts in everything like remodeling, new additions, and they take jobs from Beatrice to Omaha and all towns, big or small, in between. Call them today at 402-466-6606 or learn more at high-electric.com.
General contractors, business owners, property owners. The success of your business requires doing business with the right people. And the right people, when it Drywall, electrical ceilings, and specialty products are at Premier Drywall. Kevin and his crew will give your project the response and attention it deserves.
You'll get all of the attention to detail and quality that you would expect from someone who's been in the business for 30 years. For your new builds, build-outs, or renovations, reach out to Kevin. Kevin at PremierDW.com. Premier Drywall in Lincoln.
There's a new way to vacay when you fly LNK. Check out brand new service at the Lincoln Airport to some of America's favorite travel destinations. Catch convenient nonstop flights to Vegas, Atlanta, Minneapolis, Orlando, Austin, Dallas, or Nashville when you fly via Redway. With so many affordable options to choose from, planning your vacation has never been easier. Visit GoFlyRed.com and book today. Flights are public charters offered by Global X Air Tours LLC and operated by Global Crossing Airlines Incorporated.
Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now they've raised wages again and they're hiring for production operators at $24.11 per hour, which grows to $28.27 per hour within 3 years. Skilled trade positions now start at $32.76 per hour with opportunities to make more based on certifications. Continental also has salary jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates, with increased bonuses and vacation for new hires. To learn more or to apply, go to continental-jobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today. Spring sports are here and it's time to upgrade your equipment, but don't go rushing to your big box store. Play It Again Sports is your place to go for all spring sports equipment for baseball, softball, golf, and disc golf. Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And don't forget, buying from them is a great way to get new products with great discounts by also bringing in your used items for store credit or cash on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
It's springtime, and you know what that means. Sandalson at we're offering $10 off sandals under $105 and $15 off sandals $110 or more now through May 14th. Enjoy brands like Atrex, Teva, Clarks, Taos, Keen, and many more on sale now. This deal won't last long, so come on down to Brown Shoe Fit for our spring sandal sale. Some exclusions may apply. See store for details. Brown Shoe Fit Lincoln, 66 NQ.
You finally finished your man cave in the basement. Brand new furniture, huge TV, and all of your collector's items. You're ready for football season. You were so excited until one bad rain and it is all ruined. Don't risk a flooded basement and countless dollars in damages when it can be avoided. Call John Henry's today for a free sump pump estimate for your home.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing. Heating and air.
For 75 years, Cedars has been a refuge for children in need, providing kids with safety, stability, and enduring family relationships. Learn more about the organization and how to be part of it every Thursday night from 7 to 8 p.m. for the Cedars Hour on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, partly sunny skies expected today. A great spring day with an afternoon high of around 70. Tonight, though, we'll see a chance of showers and an overnight low of around 48. And tomorrow, we'll see that showers chance continue. Cooler and windy conditions tomorrow with a high around 60. A meteorologist, Al Fleck for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is The Drive with AD and Rack. 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Thursday, and we've lost AD. He's making his return. I see him. There he is.
He's back.
It was in Nick's best interest that I did. Unknown texture says Dion has done nothing yet.
All right, everybody.
The black shirt keeping it. You know, I think we're just going to keep this thing rolling for a second. Unknown texture says Dion has done nothing yet. Let's see how he does when there's some adversity. Betty Bells. You know, unknown texture, I don't know. I mean, I just think about it. We just don't know what's going to happen. Again, I just want to take care of what's happening in Nebraska. but we'd be remiss if we didn't mention what was going on to the west of us, because they have been a long-time rival, not in modern-day football, at least for the past 20 years, because we haven't been either as far as that goes. But that rivalry goes back. Well, I'm going to take that back, because even when when Mel Tucker was their coach and we had a 17-0 halftime lead and let them come back in the game, I think the game that Adrian twisted his ankle or something like that, but still, you don't give up 17-point leads. That's neither here or there right now. I'm more worried about our transfer portal, who we're going to bring in, etc. I will say this, though. I'm not surprised by the amount of guys leaving out of CU. I mean, that was a total overhaul that was going to go on. I didn't think it was going to be half the squad, but nevertheless, who else for Nebraska? Who else do you guys think? Unknown texter says, I'm with Raph. I hope I lose all of them. Some letters in the alphabet. Another unknown texter says, I hope Deanna, Colorado go up in flames.
Jeez.
There's a lot of arsonists out there.
My goodness. Don't play with matches, kids.
Chase B says, I'm sorry, Nick, go ahead, Nick.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Chase B says, the only reason I'm not giving Deion praise is because there was a certain other coach that came from a lower conference program to a bigger program, undefeated. Look how he turned out. Hasn't done crap yet. It's true. You still got to win the games, man. That's why I'm not heaping any praise on them. They haven't done anything yet. Yeah. And being a blue, a guy that bleeds red, of course, I want Nebraska to do well. But again, it's trust but verify. We got to see the results come Saturdays. Who else, Raph and Nick, do you think? Unknown texter. I can read that one. At first, I was like, uh-oh. 80, how long do y'all remember that black people don't like cold weather? You know, I can't speak for all brothers and black folks, but I can say we tend to like the warmer weather better. But, talking to AG, Amon Green, we're talking at the tailgate. Amon goes, dude, when you play up in Green Bay, he goes, we'd have cats that come in from Florida, warm weather schools, and they'd be like, it changes your DNA, your body to get accustomed to it. And one of the funniest lines, though, was my former Husker cornerback and my roommate in college, Tyrone Williams, the great cornerback, the Hall of Fame at Nebraska. Nick, Raph, this game was bone chilling. And I went up there, man, it's like a November game. And I think I lasted outside in Lambeau for about maybe 2 minutes, 3, maybe 5. And I said, nah, bruh. They were pelted at Lambeau with no shirts on, drinking brews, screaming and yelling. I got inside as quick as I can. So we get back to Tyrone's after the game. I said, Ty, man, how you deal with that, man? He goes, AD, I'm going to tell you something, dog. As long as they keep paying me these checks, every day's 80 degrees, bro. He goes, oh, they keep giving you them checks. You're going to get used to it, AD. You're going to get used to that weather. They keep paying you them checks.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, fellas, we got to take one more break.
Oh, man.
And then we're done for the day. And Raph is done. It's the weekend.
We'll see Raph Monday, I think.
Yeah. This has been a battle.
Tomorrow, he's like, I've done well. This is not
exactly. He'll call in tomorrow. It'll sound like Snuffleupagus. Hello, guys.
He's like, this worked exactly to my plan. I'm
just got home. We played 49 holes of golf. So we'll be right back. This is The Drive with AD and Raph. Nick holding it down, 93.7 The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.com. More is looking to enabling support software development, web design has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Put lawn irrigation on automatic. Think Judson Irrigation for worry-free service to Lincoln homeowners and business community. Judson Irrigation will turn on your sprinkler system in the spring, repair or redesign as needed, and turn it off in the fall. For service to orphan sprinklers, remember Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Call the Judson Irrigation Orphanage 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
This is Jay Foreman. I wore gear to protect my health on the football field, and I'm protecting it now by staying up to date with the bivalent COVID vaccine. Get up to date while it's still free and stay protected. Learn more at healthylincoln.org.
There's a lot of realtors in Lincoln, but don't get overwhelmed by all the names. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realtor Group at Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate is your go-to option when buying or selling residential and commercial property. Ben's team offers unbeatable customer service and promises to make the buying and selling process as stress-free as possible. Call Ben today at 402-419-6309 for all your real estate needs. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group at Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate. No pressure, just professionalism.
The best way to learn about Southeast Community College is to visit, and you can check out our spaces before you visit in person with a virtual campus tour, an opportunity to see our campuses in Beatrice, Lincoln, and Milford as you learn about our programs and areas of study. There are virtual tours of our learning centers too. We can even take you on a personalized virtual tour. Learn more on our website, southeast.edu/visit SCC. SCC. Your path to possible.
This is former Husker Kenny Wilhite. Some worry about basic math, others worry about basic needs. In Lincoln, 132 kids are receiving intensive support from Cedar Street Outreach Team. A gift to Cedars makes an immediate impact on Lincoln's kids. And on Give to Lincoln Day on May 24th, your gift goes even further. Go to givetolincoln.com to make your gift to Cedars and support Lincoln kids. That's givetolincoln.com, helping kids through Cedars.
You finally finished your man cave in the basement. Brand new furniture, huge TV, and all of your collector's items. You're ready for football season. You were so excited until one bad rain and it is all ruined. Don't risk a flooded basement and countless dollars in damages when it can be avoided. Call John Henry's today for a free sump pump estimate for your home.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
Hi, Sean Callahan here with Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and it is Truck Month at Koppel. And we are pulling out all of the stops for this gigantic event. The lots are starting to fill, and we have some great deals for you waiting in Louisville. Brand new GMC Sierra Light Duty and new Silverado Light Duty trucks. All trim levels have up to $4,000 in discounts. That's right, up to $4,000 off all new light duty trucks right now at Koppel. So do not wait. Now is the time to buy a new truck. So stop on in or visit us online at koppelcars.com. You must have a trade-in and finance with Koppel. All deals with Brew Credit.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 10th and P or at 1501 Center Park Road.
They say that April showers bring May flowers, but May delivers a lot more than that at GE Landscape Supply. Stop by for the Spring Landscape Days sale with almost everything on sale. Get 15% off of mulch, 10% off decorative rock, 20% off of flagstone, 25% off of decorative cobblestone, 15% off of stone edging, and 10% off soils. Save up to 25% rain or shine from May 1st through the 6th at GE Landscape Supply for the Spring Landscape Days sale. Open Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Spring sports are here and it's time to upgrade your equipment. But don't go rushing to your big box store. Play It Again Sports is your place to go for all spring sports equipment for baseball, softball, golf, and disc golf. Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And don't forget, buying from them is a way to get new products with great discounts by also bringing in your used items for store credit or cash on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
On the Block with Strick and Austin.
From recruiting to what you saw on the field, what you heard in post game, what grade do you give Nebraska this spring game weekend?
It's an A. It really is an A. I don't think Nebraska football has been in this good of a position trajectory-wise for a long time. I really feel like that's a strong statement, but I feel like that's the truth.
Weekdays from 2 to 4 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is The Drive with AD and Raph on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket, wrapping up another show. Been a good one. Bit of a struggle technology-wise, but I'm alive.
Raph, it's been a pleasure today.
I'm telling you, man, Raph, you're showing a lot of commitment. You would not take no for a freaking answer, and I'm like that, man. That's what champions are made of. You make it happen, man.
I got a request, Nick. Is there any chance we can tune up the Ralph's Good Take song. A lot of people have been wanting to see it today, so we got to hear it.
Since you and I get along so well, and since you asked so nicely, I will tune it up here for you. And here we go.
It's time for Ralph's Good Take. It's time for Ralph's Good Take. It's time for Ralph's Good Take right now.
Oh boy,
there you go,
That's
Ralph.
beautiful. I love that song.
Watch me and Nick be singing the rest of the day now, man.
Heck yeah, it's in everybody's heads. But my Ralph's Good Take today goes out to my buddy Nick Thomas and his family for taking me in out here in California. I'm going to tell you what, there is nothing better than waiting at the airport, and his little 5-year-old daughter is hanging out the window going, Ralph! So that was pretty cool. So that made my day yesterday. And then we had to come back to their place, and she had to show me everything that she's learned in preschool and all of her new games and all of her new tumbling and all of her new karate. So just a big thanks to them for letting me come out and visit, be a part of their family.
Well, shout out to them.
Big shout out to them, man. Good peeps, man. Good peeps. Enjoyed Cali. Ray says, say what you want, but Raph has the voice of an angel, says Ray.
Heck yeah. He's always got an eye on that type of thing.
Hey, I want to say this before we get into the 80 attitude adjustment. And Raph, great good take again. Tell Nick and myself what's happening. Cooper Epperson from Scott Middle School sent me a letter in. Yeah, I think that's Dave Epps' son, and also sent one to Jake as well. But he's talking about a make a difference project, and I'm actually, Coop, want to give you a shout out because I'm gonna see if you'll be available to come on the show Monday or Tuesday. I know I'll be in town to give a segment about that. We also have a guest tomorrow talking about a project that's going on here in Lincoln. But Coop from Scott Middle School, Cooper Epperson, I'm definitely going to have you call in or come into the show, whatever you and your dad can figure out, because dude sent a letter, which is rare these days. Sent a letter. And wanted to know if I can help get the word out. It's about cancer. Anything about cancer, I'm also adamant about being a cancer survivor myself. So Coop, I will be getting in touch with you or the school there at Scott Middle School. Heck, my kids went to Scott Middle School as well. So Cooper, I appreciate the initiative, and brother, you will definitely hear from me regarding this amazing project you're putting forth. So Cooper, I appreciate you, man. It's been a good day. It's been a fast day. I appreciate Coach Bush coming in. Birthday, 57 years old, Ralph. Coach Bush is now, man. So that's it's a blessing to be alive another day. The 80 attitude adjustment today, folks. And I was thinking about this for a while, Nick. Traveling yesterday, you got a little time to think. And to think of what reason why I like short trips and travel sometimes. And I've heard me say quite a few times, man, I'm a very introverted extrovert. I don't mind being around a lot of people. But also, I have no problems being alone and not talking to people for long periods of time. So the airport, you have that anonymity. You just put your headphones on, etc. But it's brought to you by Integrated Life Choices. ILC is hiring for direct support professionals all over the state of Nebraska, full-time, part-time, days, evenings, and weekends. Help ensure there's a meaningful life for the people you support and help them to achieve their hopes and their dreams. Apply at ilc.net/careers. The 80 attitude adjustment today is this. Folks, this morning, I did not want to go to the gym this morning, but I knew with the day I had ahead, I could easily went this afternoon if I wasn't as busy as I am, but getting back in town, short week, and it's going to be a crazy rest of the week. I was like, AD, go to the gym now. And I literally had a motivational talk with myself in the closet. And that talk went like this: shut up, get dressed, and get going. Folks, the problem is this. Sometimes we're too nice to ourselves. And there's a time for grace. There's a time for to rest, etc. But this morning wasn't one of them. All right. When you got to do what you got to do, sometimes you got to have some harsh conversations with yourself. All right. And it's sometimes I don't know about you. I think all of us, we're honest with ourselves. We are too nice with the conversation we have with ourselves. I said, AD, shut up, get dressed, and get going. Went to the gym, knocked it out. And you know what? It woke me up. Nevertheless, maybe it wasn't, a corporate workout. I laid in the sweat room for about 30. No, it wasn't 30 minutes. The key thing is I got up. No, but I went in there and got the workout done. I felt good. I felt refreshed. And some people could say, well, you had to travel. Well, so does everybody else. People travel. People got different things whether they travel or not. Like I said before, question and interrogate your excuses and see if they're valid or true or not, folks. Tell yourself to shut up and get going sometimes. Folks, we're going to shut up now and get going. Raph, enjoy Cali. Nick, know you guys got a great show lined up today.
Oh yeah. Got a lot
Check
of
out
good
all the
stuff
great
going on.
shows out today, folks. Thanks for hanging out on this this Thursday. We got one more day left, and I'm sure there's going to be some action in the portal as well, so keep your eyes tuned. We'll be talking about it. If it's going on, it's going to be happening here at 9.7 The Ticket. Thanks for joining us. We're out. AD, Raph, and Nick holding it down. The Ticket.